another BrianAThomas.com video being posted on YouTube. And we're going to do a little bit of screenshots here today. There are a couple, everything I'm going to talk about here is using the default key bindings. Your default key binding for regular screenshots, F9. And this will save it into your My Documents / ArcheAge / Screenshots folder. If you push F12, you'll get rid of your UI, which will allow you to take a screenshot without the UI in place. But that's just the start of it all. Let's change things up here a little. No matter what you do, your character is always going to be here in the center. But let's say you wanted to take something a little more artistically interesting, rather than just have your character in the middle. Let's say you want to move stuff around. You control F12 will bring up the screenshot mode, and now I can move the camera, line her up there. Maybe I want, that pan's too high up in the sky right now. Let's try to move this. Right there. Trying to compose the shot. Now let's control F12, bring the screenshot up again. There's a thing in photography called the rule of thirds. Basically, you split your screen into 3 parts, and you'll generally want your composition to be in one of the thirds. So I'm going to put her here on the left third line. I'm trying to line her up with the tower there. And then you can F12 again, F9. But that's not where it all stops at. There's other things, as you can see here. You got depth of field features. And these are available through even DirectX 9 mode. Notice it keeps your character in focus, or you can put your cursor, like I want to say I wanted this tree to still be in focus. So cursor autofocus, Control Delete. Unfortunately, that went too far. Control Delete. Yep. Sometimes it just does not work as well as you would like. Alright, let's get it going again. You can, of course, increase the focal length, which is where it starts to focus at. Notice now the bush is in focus instead of her. Move it forward, just allows you to move it. There's increase the focal range. Now I've got the bush in focus and her in focus. Slightly in focus on the bush. You can play around a lot with these depth of field. Now one of the reasons you'll want the depth of field on is that's the only way to turn on the bokeh effects, which does require DirectX 11 mode on, and we'll discuss that here in a second here before we get too far. But basically, let's go Control Alt Insert, and notice you get these lens flare like effects going on. You're gonna make them, of course, bigger, or might push the wrong key. Whoop. And I just turned off my turned off my Flux for an hour, but that's okay. Key bindings cross can with that. We can go increase there, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to change my Flux, change these, but you'd be able to get an idea of what that will happen. Unfortunately, you can't just click here. We'd be able to also change it in here, which will probably be faster. You can change the shapes. Round, the standard hexagon, hearts, or stars. And once again, then you just line up your shots. And boom. Now that's a quick intro to the whole, make sure you turn this all off. Before you go back to playing, here in the menu under options, you go down to screen settings. There's a DirectX 9 mode and DirectX 11. You'll need the DirectX 11 mode to access the bokeh effects, but most of the others should work within DirectX 9. Some people play in DirectX 9 simply to improve the performance of the game. That's the basic ideas of the taking screenshots. Again, remember your rule of thirds. You got your screens thirds here. You want to try to get your character in that third line. If you're going to have this character in the shot at all, you're going to just zoom past them, and that probably won't matter much. But again, remember the rule of thirds even then. For stuff like this tower, you'd want in the third half of the screen. And you wait till this ship gets about third of the way through, shot. Idea is to try to get a composition that would look pleasing to the eye. I don't have that good of a glider, so I doubt I'm going to make it over the wall. No, 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 definitely not going to make it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we might crash into a tree. Or the wall. And take fall damage. But not too bad. Oh, there's the basics of screenshots. Control F12 brings up the menu again. Turns it on. VSD moves. in your normal, you'll get a hang of moving stuff around to get your shot lined up the way you want. Got your other features here, make sure you use these, but don't get carried away. And that's it for screenshots in ArcheAge. Thanks for watching another BrianAThomas.com YouTube video. Thank you.